Hey guys, Marsengan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to check out the 55% LR Bulma. I just did my summons on stream, pulled a copy of her in 100 stones, so very happy with that. The Part 2 LR for Golden Week last year, like it took me like 2,000 stones to pull them or something, so I'm very happy with that. I'm going to be recording some collab summons after this, so maybe I will get an extra copy or two. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but we're going to jump in and check her out at 55%. She has an entrance animation, so obviously we will let that play out here.
Should be around here.
Should be around here. Let's find that Dragon Ball. Alright, and then we have the Goku intro as well.
Forget about destroying this world.
I won't let it happen. Alright, so Bulma's going to have guard for 7 turns. Her best link partner on this setup at the moment is going to be the Kid Goku. I could have sworn they had 4 links. Where was the thing I was looking at? Am I missing something? Oh no, her 4 link partners are only LRs. One of them is Orange Piccolo, which is pretty good. So, let's take a look here. So, I talked about her kit in the video that I made yesterday, so I'm going to go through this very quickly. She greatly raises attack and defense on both of her supers, which is pretty cool. She has a lowering attack on the 12 key, and then the 18 key, she has a high chance to crit. So 50% chance to crit built into her super is really, really good. And then she gets 3 key and guard for 7 turns. She gets 4 key and attack and defense 177. So for the first 7 turns, that means we get 7 key. And then she's a nuking style unit. She gets extra 17% attack and defense per key sphere obtained. If we get 3 orbs, she gets 77% extra attack. If we get 5 orbs, she gives all allies 3 key and attack and defense 37% for 2 turns. So that will include the next rotation. And then if we get 7 orbs, we get a guaranteed additional super. And look at this. So linked up with the Kid Goku on turn 1, because she's getting that 7 extra key, she needs 1 key to get her 18 key super. But obviously we want to get 7 orbs, right? So we'll go ahead and do that. So we get the full 24 key. We can get 7 orbs for Kid Goku as well. So that's now extra damage reduction that everybody has. That's something I didn't actually mention as well. She gets 7% damage reduction at the start of each turn, up to 77%. So on this turn, she has 342%, 342k defense. Because remember, this Kid Goku is supporting DB Saga and Youth, which she is on both of those categories. So that is pretty good. 342k on turn 1 with defense and guard and 7% damage reduction. Do you think that's pretty good? I would say that that's pretty good, right? So let's go ahead and do this. And let's see what we get. So she's going to get super attacked immediately. Okay. Double digits. Nice. 6.17. I mean, I'll take that. I mean, Kid Goku is a support unit, right? So when we see her numbers, we can't really say, like, this is her without support. But this is her without an extra support unit in slot 3. And she did 6.1. Apparently the stream is lagging a little bit. Let's close all of these random other windows. But yeah, so she's going to be building up as we go. Who have we got in slot 7? Yamcha. Okay, so on the next rotation, we're not going to have a support unit. But remember, we picked up 5 orbs for her. So that means that we have that 37% support for everybody on the next rotation as well. So we're going to get the... I think we have the double Piccolo rotation, which is going to be crazy. If he's attacking in slot 1 to give Piccolo his buffs, that's going to be crazy.
Like I told you, King Piccolo was the old me. This is not going to end like it did before.
Alright, Piccolo. Please be attacking in slot 1. Oh, twice? Okay, so we all know that LR Piccolo has a habit of going a bit ham. He's now got the links with this Piccolo, plus the support from this Piccolo, and 37% support from Bulma on the previous rotation. So he's going to take 2 hits, and then he's going to drop 12 million attack stat. 12 million. So that's one of the reasons why Bulma is so good, right? If you pick up 5 orbs with her, the whole of the next rotation gets that extra support, which means that if you have a support unit in slot 3, or even just a support unit on that next rotation, that means they're getting a crazy amount of buffs. So we get the 7 orbs for her again. No one else is being attacked, so it doesn't really matter if we get the 7 orbs for Kid Goku or not. So 330k defense. Let's go ahead and grab these. She now has 14% damage reduction, as well as still having guard. 12k, that's unfortunate. I think she definitely is a unit that you don't usually want to run in slot 1. I'm only putting her in slot 1 on this instance because we know there's no way she's going to die. But obviously if you're doing like Metal Cooler Core or Broly or something like that, you're not going to want to put her in slot 1 realistically this early. When she gets like her full build up, which takes a very long time, but when she's got 77% damage reduction, then you could probably get away with putting her in slot 1. But while she's building up, she's not really like an ideal slot 1 unit. I think you probably do want to keep her on main rotation though on a lot of these teams, because her support lasts for 2 turns and not for 3. So obviously if you're floating her off in slot 3, the next rotation is going to get the benefit of her support. But then on the turn after that, she's not going to be back again. But I guess it depends if you want to fully optimize the amount of time you have that support actually active on the team. So I think what we'll do here, now her only 200% leads on global is the movie, this Path to Power movie, Kid Goku and Yamcha. They are the 2 200% teams that she has as of right now. I think what we want to do here, I think I will float off the STR Piccolo, because you know, this isn't an LR Piccolo showcase, right? I want to get the I want to get some extra support in slot 3 so we can see just how crazy Bulma can potentially look on her best turn. Remember, she's 55% level 1 links, so she has no additional in her hidden potential. I haven't given her any skill orbs yet. I want to wait until I've done my collab summons, because if I pull a dupe, I'll probably go full additional and then dodge. Maybe not full additional, but a good mix of additional and dodge. I think if you have the skill orbs to be able to do it, giving her like 20 additional, 20 dodge or something would be like a really good build for her. So I want to wait to see if I pull a dupe first. So we still have guard. How many links do you actually have with Yamcha? Just 2. Solid support and fierce battle. And with you have incredible adventure, fierce battle, and guidance to the Dragon Balls. So if we did this, we would have 4 links active. What does solid support give at level 1? Solid support is attack 10% and enemies defense minus 50. I mean, it gives her extra attack, so I think we will go ahead and do that. We can get the orbs for Kid Goku if we do this. And then we should still... Can we still get 7 orbs? Yeah, we can. Let's go. Alright, there's the 7 orbs for Bulma. So she is at 342k on this turn. And then, yeah, let's do this. So... Alright, shout out to Solo the Hedgehog for the $2 donate. He says, got her on the last multi, shaft eradicated. That's what you like to see. There's always that huge wave of relief when you're doing like the last multi you can actually do on the banner, like your last 50 stones, and you actually manage to pull the unit. So that is definitely very cool. But yeah, this Bulma is going to have such a huge amount of value. Like if you're a global player and you pull her now, all of the new difficult content that releases during the anniversary, whether it's the actual anniversary boss thing where you fight the eight different anniversary bosses, the ones that gives the unique skill orbs for those units, or the Sin Shenron fight, which obviously currently considered the hardest fight on JP. Like, this Bulma is going to be super good. And there she was, post double super, so she did get the 50% defense raise twice. On this turn, she still had guard and 21% damage reduction, and she tanked the type disadvantage super for double-digit damage. So, and remember, bear in mind, after her after her super attack, she gets, what, 50%? So that's about 150. So she was probably rocking about 650k defense with guard and 21% damage reduction. So pretty good. So let's go ahead and do this. So next turn, we're going to have STR Piccolo. In fact, next turn we can use her active skill as well. So next turn, she is going to go ham. Because her active skill I didn't really talk about yet, because we haven't got to the point where we can use it. But you can't use it until turn 7. And remember, on turn 7, she will still have guard. So she's going to be looking quite spicy, shall we say, on turn 7. Int Piccolo Jr. or Bulma. Man, if you have to choose between the two for summoning, I think it's quite tough. Like, Piccolo Jr. is insanely good, but being an extreme unit, even on some of his best teams, it's difficult to get things like Big Bad Bosses active. And Bulma, I think there are probably arguments for Bulma being the best unit in the game. So it's kind of a tough choice. But now let's check out, we should be getting the active skill here. We're on turn 7. There we go. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So Bulma's active skill is to summon Shenron. I've gone too far. Is to summon Shenron. Can be activated from the 7th turn. Changes all key spheres to STR. All allies key +7, attack and defense 17%, and attacks effective against all types for 1 turn. Which is huge, right? Now, on this rotation, it's not really going to make a huge difference because we already have, we have Kid Goku can't super, and STR Piccolo isn't exactly a crazy damage dealing unit. But you imagine if you're running Bulma as a floating support unit, and then you use her active skill on a rotation where you have like LR Piccolo and STR Piccolo. We already saw the LR Piccolo doing a 12 million attack stat with Bulma's support from the previous rotation. Imagine her being on rotation with him and STR Piccolo, and he's fully built up. He's going to be dropping like a 20 mil attack stat or something, and super effective against all types, which is actually crazy. So I think what we'll do is we'll put her in slot 1, even though she gets less links. So let's go ahead and fire off the active skill here. Ah, dude, that looks so good.
Your wish has been granted.
Alright.
Farewell.
Your wish has been granted. Okay, so so all allies getting key 7 as well is pretty insane for like if you're running her as a floating support unit. So she's got 309k defense now. We're going to pick up 23 orbs. So remember, she's a nuking style unit. So now so pre-super, she has 648k defense. So after she gets her first super attack off, she's already going to be like basically at 1 million defense. And then Kid Goku, imagine if we could have got the 7 orbs for Kid Goku as well. She would have an extra 7% damage reduction. She's got what, like 28 or 35% damage reduction at this point as well as that. And still guard because it's still turn 7. So let's see. What are we going to get? Obviously, we're going to take double digits, right? And then attack stat. 11 mil. Okay. 55% link level 1. 11 million attack stat on her active skill turn. Then we get the guaranteed additional for 7 million. I mean, is that good? Oh, okay, yeah, you super attack me for no damage. 84 damage. Bruh. How embarrassing for you. And then, of course, because we obviously got 5 orbs, we got 23 orbs, we have her support buff carrying over to the next turn. So, let's see what Piccolo is going to do here. I want to put Piccolo in slot 1 because I'm pretty sure he's not fully built up yet. So, let's do this. And then do this. this. There we go. Get 7 orbs for you. I don't know why I thought that was Kid Goku, but 7.6. That's with him having 1 link active. Like, it doesn't seem... That's not like a huge attack stat, but that's him with 1 link active and no support on the rotation. And he wasn't fully built up, but... Yeah, that is actually crazy. So, yeah. LR Bulma is insane. At 55%, she might be the best 55% unit in the game. Because... Like, even in longer events, the fact that she's going to have guard for 7 turns, which longer events go a little bit longer, but there aren't that many of them at the moment. So, like, she's actually crazy. Like, she's so good. 55%. I mean, that active skill turn, you obviously only get that once, and you have to wait 7 turns to do it. But that active skill turn was actually crazy as well. Like, she did what in total? Like, 18 million or something? So yeah, she pretty good. So let's see. We get 1 last turn here. We'll see her. Oh, she got sealed. Well, let's see what her slot 1 tanking is like now that her guard has run out. But we are on turn 9, so she's obviously built up quite a lot of damage reduction. In fact, I won't even get the orbs for Kid Goku, because then she won't have any extra damage reduction from him. And yeah, she still takes double-digit damage in slot 1. So that is pretty good. So there you go. That is 55% LR Bulma. I think she's looking pretty damn crazy. She definitely has the potential to be the best unit in the game. Very tricky if you're a global player saving for the anniversary, because she has a ridiculous amount of value. So she is a unit that just absolutely makes your box better by having her. So it's going to be a very hard decision to not summon for her if you don't want to summon. But there you go. So let me know your thoughts on Bulma down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.